on the sheep. What? Whoever the hell did that was amazing. I literally was talking about how good it was, and then they got some sheep noises in there. Like, props to you, but I will not fall for it, chat. I still don't like sheep. You can't win. You can't win. Okay? Dang it.
To do like a chicken quest, like a chicken walkthrough quest, and you have to talk to a sheep named Andang. Oh man! Oh.
I am not going to be a sheep. I never thought those words would come out of my mouth. I am not going to be a sheep. I just see Made of Lion says death tomorrow. Let's do some more bingo boffin. Oh, what's this in my inbox? Make Andang a sheep. Oh, okay. Da 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 da. No.
The true meaning of terror.
Oh, he's got fire skellies? Cinder Skelly, Cinder Skelly. I don't remember the rest of the Cinderella song, but I'm totally singing Cinder Skelly from now on. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with me, chat? Don't answer that. I can hear it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was perfect timing.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact
Oh
site
my
and head
gosh.
to shelter if any is available.
It broke free just in time. I think it glitched it out. We're muted, but now we're not muted, so it's okay. Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings Online. It's once again that time to make our way back into this awesome game. Hopefully you guys are excited. I know I am. Where do we last left off? We were getting ready to leave Umbar and go on our own adventure deep into Harad. Yes, but it was under this one that it was made. There we go. Yeah, Miss Too Much Mascara over here is getting ready to send us on a journey, so here we go.
Have I given you the impression that my words are mere suggestions and not commands?
How else can it be that Jakabir has denied the kindred's use of his caravan for this journey? He thinks to increase the treasure, he must be paid from the coffers of Umbar Barabel, as if there are no other caravans we might hire for this purpose. He is mistaken, and this mistake will be made clear to him. The kindred of the coins will not suffer such fools as he. Does he believe I do not punish those who think to take advantage of my mercy, or that of my agents? No caravan will accompany your traveling company, Andang. I will remedy the situation with Jabir, to his detriment. But this matter will not delay your departure. You will travel lighter than we planned. Speak to the others and learn how fare their own preparations. So we're going into the desert without a caravan? I mean, it makes as much sense as swimming from the Shield Isles back to this island.
There has been a miscommunication with the owner of the warehouse that was going to supply this expedition.
So everything's going wrong. Okay, cool. Thanks, Lotro. I will remain and correct this error, but as a result, it will be some time before I can depart. You consider sharing with Korbel the words of Kabar, who believed the power of the kindred would speed along the preparations, but decide to keep them to yourself instead. Hamlet has had some difficulties of her own arranging for the caravan, but fewer mouths to feed on the journey will require fewer supplies. Her failure makes my own task more simple, which puts a smile on my face. Kotek smiles dangerously, and you take your leave of him. We're gonna end up on our own traveling through the desert, aren't we? Oh gosh.
I cannot leave yet. My kopeshes are sharp for now, but the quality of the weapons I requested.
From Dahal Halos is unsatisfactory. To set forth on an unknown road into lands that test the might and the will of a warrior without suitable arms. Unacceptable. If we were a ship, I would hold he who disappointed me over the water by 1 foot until he satisfied the bargain. Alas, that remedy is not available here. The fountains of Umbar Barabel are not deep enough. There's literally an ocean! What? You stupid half-orc. Rothog mumbles in dissatisfaction. There is another problem, but I will not burden you with it. I will say just this. Should a friend of yours gift you an animal, ensure that the men who care for it have bravery enough to feed it, or become dinner themselves. Otherwise, it may become an annoyance. Kotek waits as well. Oh. Kotek waits as well. I will travel with him when he is ready. And the two of us will meet up with you when we can. You could literally be drowning somebody every day in the ocean of Umbar. What are you... What? And I guarantee you some of the fountains are deep enough too. Okay, if I could ever find the way out of here, it would be a miracle. I get lost every time. Here we go. Bum bum ba bum bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum. Okay, so I think it is actually inside there. Who are we supposed to talk to? Bilandor. Oh, right, it's the warrior guy. Yeah. Bum bum ba 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 bum bum bum. How did we miss him? How did we miss him? Wait, there's a door here?
Hamalak and Koltek speak of difficulties, but to my eyes, the sun shines upon our road.
Mishka has given her blessing for this journey. My wife came to speak with me on this matter shortly after you left Dar Lajar, and she made clear her approval of this adventure. She wishes me to avenge our family, and those of my crew, upon the traitor, Azagath and his ally Nakasi, and put these sorrowful days behind us. Meshka's love will follow me on this road, and it will remain when I return home in triumph. I am ready to depart, the sooner to return. After you have spoken with the others, I will meet you at the east gate of the city, with our eyes turned to the sunrise. Ugh. Hope that's not another omen. With our eyes turned to the sunrise, and the road ahead. Oh, we're doomed. So doomed. Like Doom cubed. We're Doom cubed. Exponential Doom. That is what our path is ready for. Exponential Doom. We're going into the desert with no supplies, with nobody, and no idea of where we're going, in search of fugitives. Like, Harrison Ford would get away with it in this version. I'm just saying. There's Harrison Ford on the loose, and we don't even have the supplies. Alright, the east gate of the city. Goodness, it's gonna be a nightmare to get over there. But here we go. Oh, goodness. Bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum 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 bum. Yeah, no, nah, nope. Alright, I don't think this is the way at all. Well, it might be. Why is the city so confusing? Here we go. Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum. We don't even have this stable yet? Oh my gosh.
Umbar is a free city at last.
Good for Umbar.
My brother and I were walking through the lower ward of the city when a man approached us.
Wait, that's literally not what we're looking for. Alright, here? The advanced traveling party has assembled at the East Gate. The lands into which we travel are named Sigama. Literally don't have his dialogue. Alright, well, cool.
Londor tells me the rest of our traveling party has been delayed.
Do I not have say on here? No say is on. Why did I not see their message? I don't know. But they will join us when they can. I confess this small group is more to my liking. But will this endanger the success of our mission? I would not want to face Azagath and Nakasi in battle without the half-troll on our side. Oh, I forgot, he's a half-troll. That actually explains a lot.
Rothog and Koltek will join us when they can. For now, this will be our traveling company.
As we venture in pursuit of Azagath and Nakasi. Onward to victory and vengeance!
Outside, the city was once alive with caravans, preparing to depart along the road of riches.
But first, more paragraphs, yes. But of course. Well, Mist, if you want to get in Discord, we can. Just let me know. Welcome, welcome. When trade with the southern kingdoms thrived, the flat ground to the east of the city was alive with a colorful assemblage of tents and caravans preparing to depart along the road of riches. Now there are few, for such trade has slowed to but a tinkle. He said trickle, but for some reason we said tinkle. Alright, but theirs is the road upon which we will begin, and follow it eastward, until we find some sign of Azagoth. There should be a guard post east along the road. Let us go there now and see what its sentries have seen. So, we're going with the 2 elves, an old man, and a former warrior. Alright. Sure. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Mist? The Weeva might be muted. Oh, there we go. Hey.
I was muted. Anyways, Belondor is a warden. Believe it or not, he's a warden player.
I mean, he seems like a warden.
He literally is a warden. He has warden skills inside the raid.
Cool. Good for him.
Yes.
Does he want a cookie?
No. He wants the game to be lag-free, so he can actually play his combat.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Wardens are the main reason Lotro has lag. They have so many like minor skills that they have to combine together to make major ones.
Anyways, I got a fresh tier 3 group, the tier 3 lead today. I'm happy.
Nice.
Yes.
You know, it really seems appropriate that we're headed out of Umbar at night.
Yep. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what is the closest.
Also, the skybox in Umbar is insane with all the celestial craziness.
Yes. Maybe we're going to space next. Just breaking.
Oh my gosh, Gandalf's just like, alright guys, tap your shoes together, we're teleporting.
Teleporting to the moon.
To the moon!
Or we teleport to a galaxy far, far, far away.
And we forge space rings on the moon.
Yes. Space rings. The new type of fights every year.
Yeah. Well, no, then it turns into Halo, which is basically just a whole video game about a space ring. And, we're good to go. Crossover confirmed. And then Microsoft buys Lotro, and, they save the game, and we get Lotro 2. It'll be great.
I don't think Microsoft is going to be keeping Lotro around if it buys SSG, just saying based on what they're doing.
Yeah, probably not. Supposedly, there's still the Amazon MMO that was cancelled but is now being made again. That's a Lord of the Rings MMO. I'm not holding my breath for that one, but if we could finally get a good Lord of the Rings game, finally, please!
It's not going to be good. I'm going to tell you right now. It's Amazon. They have a new rolled on a record.
I mean, I think War in the North was the last good Lord of the Rings game.
I actually have that game on my Steam account now.
It's really good if you haven't played it. Highly recommend.
I have played it back on the PlayStation 3 and then I lost my copy and I couldn't play it, but then I found like a copy on eBay and here I am, finally. You technically can't even buy the goddamn game anymore on Steam.
Right, yeah, they got taken away.
So I found like a guy selling a code for like almost 200 bucks on eBay. I was like, I'm not missing this opportunity.
For the love of everything, EA, please bring back Battle for Middle-earth. You can literally, like, it will print you money. You don't even have to update it to where it like runs, but other than that, you don't have to update it at all. Just release it, and it will print you money for the rest of your life. The amount of people that I have conversations with that want Battle for Middle-earth to come back, unreal. Also, the like Battle for Middle-earth like project on YouTube, it doesn't exist anymore, I don't think.
What brings you this way, travelers? The caravans have slowed in recent days.
And I have had little company save for the sandflies. They are drawn by the heat and make my days a misery. Cushing peers at each of your companions in turn, and when his gaze reaches Belondor, he spreads his hands in surprise. You know what Umbar champions say?
What?
Cushing, Cushing.
Somebody get this man out.
Belondor of the Fleet Fast, this is a pleasure and an honor. The Kindred of the Coins has spared little thought for me or for Huta since we were sent to man these posts in the days following the rise. I see now I was mistaken. Belondor suggests you help Cushing with the sandflies. Thanks, Belondor. Appreciate you nominating me for this. I forgot, this is like our initiation. I totally forgot about that. We're being initiated by having to kill flies. Now, the lion over there, totally fine. But the sandflies, man, they gotta go.
I mean, the flies in this game, you know, usually debuff your accuracy. So.
Lions are fine, flies are not. The rules of Umbar escape me. Wait, we're already out of the area? Oh my gosh.
Look, if you put an line into an instance Cuff Arena tier 3+, lions are not okay anymore, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we don't like lions. But Under actually has like an added sweat as lions as well. You just never get to see it because people are actually good and
So what you're saying is Sauron should have forged flies.
yes. Also very competent, man. Like, he should have made a fly army.
Fly army, oh my god.
Look, insects spread like crazy, man, right? Why in the world would you ever choose, like, orcs, man, over, like, an insect horde that just devours everything in its path?
I mean, you're making good points.
Like,
Now perhaps you would
I
tell
guess
me
if you
what
want to
brings
keep something left
Belongor
on
of the
this
Fleet
path, I guess
Fast
then it
to
might
my
become an
court
issue.
post.
Thank you for taking care of those insects, my friend. I know they will return, for nothing keeps the pests away for long, but even an hour's reprieve is worth celebrating. Now perhaps you will tell me what brings Belondor of the Fleet Fast to my guard post. I cannot believe it was only to bring some comfort to poor Cushing, guardian of the road. Belondor explains that the four of you are seeking Azagath, Sea Shadow, and Nakasi Wave Reaper, who you believe came to this way sometime in the past few days. Cushing gazes into the distance, deep in thought. I wish I could tell you I have seen this traveling party, but you are the only one of that esteemed group to visit poor Cushing outside the city. Kinsman Belondor, each member of the kindred is well known to the Umbari who dwell in these lands, for we count them heroes of brave men and women who saved us from the Church of the All-Seeing and the Empire of Orda. If they wished to remain unseen, they might take pains to stay hidden from the eyes of Umbari as they traveled. Also, I confess to you that my charge is to watch eastward, not westward. Are you kidding me? I only watch who comes in, I don't watch who goes out? Like, what is this?
It's just a C. It's incompetence.
So you're saying that we shouldn't blame the NPC, we should blame the writers of the NPC? You know what, you're right.
I'm just saying that the NPC is actually an SSG employee.
Oh, dang. So you're saying Kashing is just Kashinging around the SSG offices?
Yes, that's probably why these servers are dying all the time.
You know, that makes sense. And the sandflies may have affected my vigilance, but no longer, I assure you. If you continue eastward, you will reach my fellow guardsman, Huta, who watches the road when it passes by Telperian's wall and into Abaralul. He will have seen something. Tina, what's up? Tina came in, but she's not an NPC. Well, thanks for clarifying, Tina. Much appreciated. The folk
Well,
of
we
that
don't
land.
like people here, we want more NPCs.
Oh my gosh.
We
With
did
your recent raid groups have gone well, I see. Okay.
They actually have.
Oh, well, good, good. The folk of that land do not revere the kindred as do the Umbari, and your fellows may not feel as much need for secrecy.
Khashid is right. Azagath and Nakasi may travel more openly in the lands ahead of us.
But we should speak with Kashing's fellow guardsman, Huta, at his post by the road run. Thank you for telling me to do exactly what he said. I appreciate it. Thanks for that. Really, 10 out of 10 performance. I'm so glad I talked to you. Alright, we're crossing over into the new zone.
Imagine. This took me like half an hour, I think, when I did it, man, like, on release, like, I was like, when can I get to the new area of game?
So, is this the newest area?
Yes. And then they released like a ton of like little quest thing inside the new area, but like, I do not recommend doing that, even though it leads up to the next expansion, I'm guessing. Because like, it was just so fucking annoying, that last little part. I'm talking like most, like 60 to 70% of the quests was just like go from here to that zone, then go from that zone back to that zone, and back to that zone. It was just like, please.
That's the side quests?
Well,
You're talking about
like,
side quests?
No, I'm talking like the, how to explain this? They introduced like this whole area, right? With side quests and the new main story. Then they introduced later on another like mini, like main quest thing that leads up to the next expansion, from what I'm understood. And that one is just pure suffering, man. Like, I'm talking like it takes you through every single zone multiple times, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have purple flowers here, Tina. And yeah, that is mist.
Yes.
It is
Crazy
unusual
guy.
for folk to come this way without a
Salty
larger
at Lotro
caravan
every single
behind
day,
them,
every single
strangers.
second of his life. I'm like the grandpa of Lotro at this point.
I must warn you, the road of riches has become more perilous in recent weeks, and it has never been safe. You ask Hutta if Azagath, Sea Shadow, or Nakasi Wave Reaper have come this way, and he stares at you blankly. I have not seen Azagath, that I can tell you for certain. I cannot imagine what business could bring him so far outside the city. But I am not familiar with this woman's name. This Nakasi. She sounds like a corsair. There is water and marshland in Ambariol, along the Icorbian River. But I have not heard of corsairs sailing upriver. There is simply nothing there. When I was commanded to keep this guard post, I asked for men to help me guard the length of Telperian's wall. But I was denied. It could be the people you seek passed by the wall further to the north. Perhaps you should patrol that way and see if there is any sign of them. If you can pick up some of the fallen stones along the way, I would appreciate it. From time to time I collect them and stack them here by my guard post, but I have not made the wall recently. This dude just literally collects rocks and he's like, hey, I know you're trying to catch fugitives. Well, I guess he doesn't know that, but he's like, hey, I know you're looking for these people, but could you please collect us some rocks?
Yeah, is this any better? Testing. Am I still echoing?
You're gonna always be echoing in my chat, Mist. I'm sorry. I don't wear headphones. It's my bad.
I figured.
But you know, Mist is just in like a stadium right now. That's why he echoes.
Sure.
Yeah, your wall has a hole in it, guys.
You didn't realize that before now?
The wall has a hole!
You were standing in said hole like 5 seconds ago. Oh my god, look.
There's a big hole in your wall! Well, I was pointing out a totally different hole. This is a giant hole.
The whole wall is a hole.
The wall is a hole, yeah.
Yes.
No kidding. I kind of want to follow the wall. Of course, I guess I have to for the quest anyway. Because we have to pick up rocks!
The rock addiction is real. Okay, got my light seat now.
Oh dang, the wall goes all the way over to there? And down into the sea. So that would block... Where are we? So that just blocks off the entrance to Umbar, basically. Okay. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. So that's probably part of why Umbar was not being controlled by Harad.
Mesh.
Rock on, man. Oh my gosh. Oh look, a fallen wall stone. I can't believe we're enabling this guy's psychopathic collecting. Like, the wall's in shambles, and he's like, yeah, I collect parts of the wall. Like, maybe that's why the wall's falling apart. This is like the Berlin Wall guards being like, oh hey, we're just gonna take some of the parts of the wall for ourselves. Like, what? The heck? There's so many holes in this wall. It's like Swiss cheese. They shouldn't even call it a wall. We followed Hudda's suggestion, but found nothing out of the ordinary. There's a giant hole in the wall, and we're like, oh yeah, nothing weird here. Really? Not one stone will stand upon another. I mean, apparently. There's even a hole there! Post-Sauron Minas Tirith has better walls than this.
Yeah, then again, you know, this isn't Gondor with their, you know, unbreakable walls, so...
That is a gap. Yeah, there's a bigger gap in this wall than the gap of Rohan, okay? It's a big gap. I've seen smaller gap department stores, okay? It's a big gap.
Thank you for collecting these stones. I understand you did not see the people you seek?
I am sorry, but I appreciate you following the ruins of the wall to the north and back again. I do not patrol its length as often as perhaps I should. What is going on with security here? He's just speaking candidly to the Kindred. Don't the Kindred pay these guys bills? We should have him fired.
I feel like someone's in SSG is making certain jokes at certain parts of the world.
We should have him fired. Ordok is a long way from here, across the southern desert, and their soldiers are in disarray. Even with the wall in such a state of disrepair, I do not think the Ordak High can pose much of a threat to Umbar. Without the sorcery of their Dark Lord, how can they hope to threaten our soldiers? Maybe because they could just sneak in a whole army and you won't even know! Perhaps I can soon return home. No! No! You know what? Maybe that would be better. Just let this guy go home and never work another day in his life. 'Cause you're fired!
Andang abusing his powers here, folks.
I can make no such decision today, Guardsman Huta.
Belondor turns his gaze upon the remains of Telperian's wall. And when he speaks again, his tone is thoughtful. A queen of Numenor ordered the building of this wall long ago, to protect her coastal holdings from the inland peoples of Shagana. It was damaged over the centuries by war, by the shifting of earth, and by the passage of time. She and the folk she sought to protect have been dead for thousands of years. But Telperian's wall stands still, in large part, marking that ancient desire. The things we build outlast us, Guardsman Huta. What has Umbar built? Poor work ethics, apparently.
We must build for ourselves lives of peace and safety that can become the
Clearly.
of all the world.
Actually, I kind of came to that realization, you know, the moment we stepped onto the coast of Umbar. Actually, the Shield House is where it started.
I cannot say what will remain 1,000 years from now. But from my heart I speak when I say that Umbari must not suffer beneath the heel of a distant power. Not Orkash, not Mordor, and not Gondor. Well, good news. It's not gonna be Gondor. It's gonna be the reunited kingdom, okay? So, you're all good. We must build for ourselves lives of peace and safety that can become the envy of all the world. Atta stands up straighter and taller than before. I will not disappoint you, kinsman Belondor. If I allowed my watchfulness to wane in recent days, I apologize for it. No longer. I'll believe that when I see it. As you pass into Ambariel, I suggest you follow the road along the marsh until it turns south. That will bring you to the largest settlement of the region, a town built on wooden pilings that the people there call Iridir. I have seen the women warriors of that place from afar, and they appear quite deadly with the weapons they carry. You should introduce yourself to them before they consider you to be strangers, and introduce themselves to you. If you take my meaning, it would be wisest for you to approach them on friendly terms while you have the opportunity. Thanks, bud. Find the west entrance of the village in blah 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 blah. There's nothing on the map. But I see where we're going. I think I am going to go ahead and get a Gatorade real quick. I will be right back.
Okay.
How'd we get out of... We ran too far. We ran too far. And dang it. Thanks, everyone. I really need to turn those down. Oh my gosh.
They're so fluffy. Look at them. Look at how
I
fluffy
feel like
they
I'm
are.
dreaming right now. This is
Look
the
at
worst,
the
and the dream is a
fluffiness.
nightmare.
Look at the fluffiness. And Andang matches his shape now. It's so
This
beautiful.
is the worst.
I could cry tears of joy, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Our dreams have
Sheepers,
finally
creepers.
happened.
There's a
folks.
sheep
There's a
over
sheep
there.
over there. Yeah, okay. Dang it.
By the way, you can pet the sheep.
That worked.
Oh, can you believe this guy? Oh, man. I can't believe it. I am ashamed. I'm ashamed. Wow.
I wonder how many of my levels in this game have been from sheep.
Oh, man. See,
It's cool. Can you have the tracks come off there? That's gonna be...
Dragons!
Thanks, Jack-a-Sam. Oh my gosh.
Alright. Let's ride. In order to access this content, you need to go to the Lotro store. No, I don't. We're just main questing.
One does not simply quest without getting bombarded with Lotro store
Oh my gosh.
advertisements.
For real though?
Unless you're me, I guess. My VIP and I also like every quest back in the game. Please let them help.
The fields of Duragar.
is probably my favorite zone of the four zones that got introduced here.
You don't like the desert area?
No. Mostly because first impressions were really bad. I can show you once we get there. If we get there today, but like basically there's this one quest hub. It's the easternmost one in the desert zone. It's called Galguri or something like that. Yeah, that entire camp had a giant ass boulder in it. So you literally couldn't, like, you could go through the boulder, but I didn't realize that until somebody told me I could.
So, you don't like it because there's a big rock?
There isn't anymore. It was a bug. It covered the entire camp, Andang.
What?
Like, I couldn't even find the camp. I was like, where the hell is this thing? Where's the entrance? I don't have the screenshots anymore because I've had computer issues.
I bet during the daytime this is just beautiful.
Big of which I need to turn up my graphics option so I'm not in a raid right now. There we go. Now the game looks about one.
A young woman leaving the village stops in her tracks at the sight of you.
You're a long way from home, strangers.
What brings you to Iridir in Ambarul? Speak quickly, for I am one of the Dumururi, and I will not hesitate to strike you down if you bring evil here.
Oh my goodness, they say that you sound like some strange god speaking to me, Mist. You assure the warrior that you and your companions have come to Ambaril with no intention to cause harm to any of the folk who live here.
So might say any foe of Ikoborani who live alongside the river. But from the look of you, I believe the Dumaruri need not fear you. My mother will be the judge of that. Present yourself to Girhazi inside the lodge. But know this, if she finds your motive suspect, or your words untrustworthy, you will not leave this village alive! Ha 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 ha! Had I not a task of my own, I would stay to see what befalls you. But my duty awaits me outside Iridir. Bye!
Oh gosh, Mist. We're doomed!
It is a new day.
You didn't realize that before.
It's a...
So, Andang, you wanna do some boring missions with me? No.
Just wondering why there... A man! He's a concerned husband.
Yes.
Instead of the concerned wives, we got concerned husbands here, alright. Very interesting.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Interesting. Alright. There are so many people here for how small this place is.
There's more behind the house you just entered.
Girhazi watches you carefully as you approach. She's got like an axe pole arm? Oh my gosh.
That's just a normal axe. Well, not normal axe, but like an axe.
I mean, it's almost a pole arm.
It would literally just be called a halberd if it had that point there. Okay. An axe and a pole arm
The eyes
together,
of my
that's called a
Dumuri have been
halberd.
upon you ever since
Correct.
you entered Ambarul.
you can poke and slash people.
I understand. The eyes of my Dumuri have been upon you ever since you entered Ambarul. Speak now and relate what brings you to the lands under my protection. There was a movie made about nothing. It was never ending. Oh my gosh.
Also, I have a question. Has anybody actually played Captain and actually used halberds?
Yes.
I've never used any halberd on my Captain except for level 15 one from the quest. I just hate
Well, to be fair, I didn't use it very much, but I did use it.
I just prefer swords.
You introduce yourself and your companions, and when you identify Belondor as a member of the Kindred of the Coins. Gehazi eyes him appraisingly. Word has come to me of your ruling body, Belondor. But I would learn more of the rebellion that prized your city from the grip of Barkharush and the Orcahai. We are neighbors now, my people and yours, and our interests may be aligned. Gehazi lowers her voice, almost to a whisper. I say, may. For you say you hail from Umbar, but I take you for a man of Gondor, who keeps company with elves. Your people have long been enemies of mine. What now is different? Oh, dang.
I was born in Gondor, Gehazi of Iridir, but I am now a man of Umbar, and that is where my loyalties lie.
Are you the same as you were when you were young? I deem not. We are not who we were, and could that be different for any of us? This is an age of great change. I would be honored to speak to you of the rebellion between Umbar and the folk who live in Umbariel, for we are neighbors now, as you say. The never-ending story. Am I referring to something too old for you to grasp? I mean, maybe.
The words spoken by your companion Belondor are as smooth as the stones at the bottom of the Ikurban River.
But that does not mean there is no truth in them. I am changed by the months that have passed. My husband and all my sons perished on the fields of the North War. Slain beneath the banner of the Black Serpent they followed. We were told Orca was invincible. It was not so. When the survivors began to return, all too few, it was made clear to me that the cause had taken most of my family was a lie. I cast down the tools of the field and picked up the tools of war. And under a new name, I rallied the people to burn the temple of Iridir. The banner of the Black Serpent no longer flies in Embariel. My Dumari warriors and the daughters of Iridir have sworn to keep the peace and hunt the remains of Orca wherever they hide. I have sent my daughter, Razi, to the insect den of Geraku, northeast of Iridir. Go there to assist her with her task, while I speak with Belondor concerning how he came to cast the Orcahai from his city. I am most interested to hear how it was done, and what brings he and you into Ambariel.
feel suddenly antique. Oh no. Tita, say it ain't so.
I feel antique and I'm turning 24 in 9 days.
Just imagine how antique you'll feel when you're 80.
I think I will have got past that point at that point, you know, like I wouldn't worry about it.
Maybe you'll be like 105, Mist.
I doubt that.
Modern medicine?
Even still, I think I'm unsavable.
The AI robots might save you, Mist. What if you live forever?
I actually would prefer not living forever.
What if you live a day less than forever?
Still would rather not live that long.
Oh my goodness. Alright, mounting up and on our way to go kill some more flies, it sounded like.
Flies. Fly, you fools.
The real enemies in Lotro.
Now we know the true meaning of fly, you fools from Gandalf.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody's gonna live forever anywhere, because eventually like all of the universe is just gonna be gone, probably.
Maybe.
I believe in FF14 theory. That everything's just gonna freeze over and there's not gonna be any life left in the universe.
Oh my goodness. I'm just saying 24 is very young for a god. Gandalf is antique. Now that we can agree on.
I bet like all of the real religions in life, you know, said that as well about their god when it was like 24 years after.
You said they're real religions.
Yes. What do you think?
Well, wouldn't that mean that their god is real if they're a real religion?
You can believe in something and without, you know, necessarily the belief being real. Or an object of belief around.
You still live. Your reasons for coming to Umbar must have satisfied my mother.
New mobs.
But why have you come to Garaku? You tell Razi that her mother asked you to help her with a task, while Garazi discusses the relationship between Umbar and Iridir with Belandor. Help! I need no help crushing insects. I am one of the Dermori, the woman warriors of Iridir. These Nizanu insects are unworthy of my attention to begin, and I only accepted the task out of deference to my mother. And so the craftswomen of Iridir will have their bristles they need for their work. Now that you are here, you can do it instead, because it's Lotro, and you're gonna kill everything instead of the NPCs. Screw you! Exactly, Tino. That crocodile scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie. There's one. We're already out of the area for him. Here we go. Okay.
Why did I aggro to me? I didn't even hit them.
Good enough.
I might have aggroed him.
Yeah, it should have de-aggroed from... Like, I didn't even do anything to it.
You're in the group. You're more of a scary champion than I am.
Bar. Show you how scary I am. Okay. Sure.
Nice stun.
Yo, what? Once I defeated my UI bugged out, man, said you actually died.
Oh my gosh.
Actually impressive, man. I guess that's punching blow for you.
Once my health comes back, I want a rematch.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna lose again, but I at least want to see it happen.
It might, like, I used, like, yeah, mini raid, so that might be why it was actually... I'm not sure if it actually was on the normal UI. Yeah, I love punishing blow. It makes merciful strike or whatever, you know, the champion skill that's useless. Yeah, it makes it overpowered as hell.
Dang it.
Calling your local streamer is clearly a good thing to do, guys.
Good enough.
The distraction writ upon Riza's face. The distraction writ upon Riza's face is clear to you as you report finishing the task. Good enough, she answers you. Shordisha has brought wondrous tidings to me. Speak to her to hear them. That's where my mind went to, Mist. Echoes in the dark.
Yeah. Goddamn epic quest.
While hunting to the northeast of Iradir, I found a scouting party of Ordakai, setting up a small encampment from which they might threaten the village. They were few in number, but not so few I thought I should attack them on my own. With Rahazi, I knew I could face them, so I hurried here to bring back with me. I trust you are a friend.
Our choice is clear. The Order High must be defeated
I'm
and
surprised they
driven
remember
from
this quest.
Umbarul.
It's just like talk to 3 different NPCs and your quest is done.
Oh, well, if I would have had this piece, then I could have beat Mist. Man, no wonder he beat me. He has better gear, clearly.
I don't think it's gonna help you. Feel free to inspect if you so dare.
When my mother burned the temple at Iridir and drove the Order High from the village, some must have remained in the wild.
Now that they seek to return to take back Ambarial, but we will not allow that to happen. The 3 of us must go to Ordakai encampment Surudasha, discovered northeast of Iradir,
and put them all to the sword. This is a task for the Dumarari, warriors, and for those who claim to be their allies. Dang. If you want to be our friend, stop killing the bugs and start killing people. Alright.
Only gold cloak, or the only gold item I'm missing right now in the game for any of my classes is the gold cloak from the raid. One day, but I mean never. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, that gear's looking pretty good. So how many quote-unquote mains do you have that you're actually like trying to get raid gear?
Pretty much every single character I have now has raid gear except for my warden.
And how many is that?
I'll have to look up that check. Runekeeper, the Red Lore Master, another Runekeeper. Let's see. Red Captain, Red Champion.
I'm stuck!
Guardian.
I'm stuck in the bridge!
Hell yeah.
Miss! I'm actually stuck!
Okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
What's the cheat code?
Well, the worst thing's what got me stuck in the first place.
Well, it's this one. Oh yeah, like that. I can't even attack through the bridge, okay. I got the mob stuck in the bridge!
Amazing. That bridge is cursed.
Yeah, like I have. Then again, like my runekeepers share the same gear, so. Guess everything in the game is.
Camp is actually
pretty much. I'm just permanent combat now, aren't I? With that one. There we go. Fun decided I'm stuck. I'm gonna go home. Like all of my runekeeper gear is just in my shared storage right now. More friends down there. May or may not have been. Plug everything.
I think he found some friends, Miss.
Yes. Oh, be yellow right there. Attacking.
Can't spar while in combat. Lame. This is the perfect time to spar.
Oh, yeah, and I think if you pull up on it, it will literally just like auto end. Like even if it's just aggro, the mob doesn't even have to hit you, I believe. So it just auto ends.
Okay, this is more than just a couple like they were talking.
Ben has a couple and Lotro actually meant to. Like usually they just have you, they say you have to kill a couple and then you know, oh, 3,000 mobs later. Here.
And fled.
That reminds me of that what troll quest in Gun the Bad Man, where it tells you you have to kill like 200 or something mobs. And it just like tells you, okay, enough is enough at like 10 or so, I think.
Razi chased them, but we should hurry after her and ensure she has not fallen victim to a trap set by a running Ordaka. Yep, we should totally do that. Yep.
It's a good voice, oh my gosh.
Still not an auctions. I guess he's talking about me.
Yep. As you approach, you see that Rahazi has defeated the warriors she pursued. Well, I mean, there's literally a warrior right here, though.
I am fine. These men were no match for me.
We should search their bodies and take their weapons. They may have items among their belongings that help us prevent further attacks of my people. A map. No. On the body of the slain warrior, you find a token of the Church of the All-Seeing. The weapon bears sign of use in many battles, but the blood on the blade is dry.
See the cuts and scrapes on this weapon? This soldier of Orda has been involved in many battles.
Perhaps even in Iridir itself. He may have fled from my mother and her warriors, even as he fled from me and from Suradisha today. But no longer. He landed no blow upon me when he turned to fight. See how dry is the blood upon his blade. That's a weird brag. This sigil is a token of Barkosh, the Dark Lord, who is no more. It is one more sign that Orcahai have no honor, and without the fell magic of their dread master, they have no future either. At least not in Ambarul. We should search the wounded grove to the north, and ensure no others of the Orcahai hide within. The wounded grove? I think that will have to be for next time.
Oh boy, not the next time.
Not the next time. On Monday.
Monday has been ruined, guys. I'm joking.
Oh my gosh. In the meantime, we're just gonna run around this rock. Anyway, let's see who we can raid. Alright, you know what? I think we'll just end off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again on Monday. Till then,